You guys, I've been trying to do the Where Are They Now? Now that March the 4th, we'll be seeing Secret Sister Wife season 5, right? So I'm sorry, the Snowdens need a voiceover. So we're talking about the family, Ashley and Dimitri, and they had their 2 little kids to start, then turned to 3 little babies, and they were just the cutest family. Let me tell you, I had high hopes for the Snowdens. Like, they were progressive. They seemed spiritual. They were attractive. He was a business owner. She was a mom that was homeschooling. It seemed like to have all the right pieces, right? I don't know how it went left so fast. I actually think if I had to look on the outside in, it was Dimitri, not so much Ashley. I do think that Ashley just followed his lead. I think that Ashley just saw Dimitri as the leader, and he gave her one of them anklets, honey. He was like, I am from Panama or wherever he was from, and he gave an anklet instead of a ring, and he never legally married her. So he was so against all the idealistic societal, that's me saying that, norms, and he just had this crazy vocabulary, and he knew the best thing to do, and I think Ashley just followed along with it. That's my opinion, even though we know Ashley was educated, smart, an independent woman living her own life. I believe allegedly Ashley was also a AKA, if I'm not yeah, I think she's an AKA. So she had her own life. She had her own friends. She had her own family. And we did meet Ashley's mom on the show. And we know that Ashley's mom was not there for that nonsense. Anyway, they moved to Hollywood. And I'm not judging because I lived there too before. And they moved to California. And this is when they want to take the third sister wife. But we're not even going to get into the nitty gritty of the other wife that had claims, because before the show, it ended up being other women that said they were paired with Ashley and Dimitri. Like they were in this polyamorous relationship Facebook group, and they were allegedly recruiting people. Anyhow, they from the show. Let's start from the show. So they got Vanessa. Vanessa went through the Snowden cleanse. She waited 21 days. She went and ate a hamburger and got in trouble. It was all kind of mess. And then she ended up becoming the Snowden's wife. She ended up becoming a bride. By the time she jumped the broom, baby, it was over, and we saw that she had left the Snowdens. So they come back for another season, and this time they got a little greedy. They did not want just one. They were not just courting just one, but 2 new women. And then we had Crystalline and Taylor. And you guys, it was like a competition. And I think things really got bad because COVID came and it was a lockdown. And you got these 3 grown women with no jobs in the house with Dimitri. And all they depended on is a TLC check. And Crystalina brought 2 babies. And the Snowdens already have 3 kids. I am sure that house was a mess. Side note, we heard allegedly that Chris Brown mama rented them that house. Isn't that funny? So anyway, the Snowdens got rid of Taylor, and they decide, hey, you know what? We're going to go with Crystalline, who was from South Africa, and she actually allegedly was here only on a visitor's visa, because remember, it was C-19. She got locked down. She's over here. Dimitri legally married Crystalline. Did not marry Ashley. Let's keep that in mind. Him and Ashley never had paperwork. So he married Crystalline, I guess, so she could stay in the country. All of a sudden, TMZ breaks the news. Crystalline is claiming domestic situations. All kind of horribleness going on in the Snowden household. Ashley says, I'm leaving Dimitri. Dimitri go to isolation, run into Wisconsin. And it's just a mess. You guys, all of a sudden, Dimitri just deletes his social media like nobody's going to notice. Now, Dimitri is very vain, in my opinion. So he wasn't about to just say, I'm about to lose my 145,000 followers, right? Like, I got Dion Cole following me. He played Mr. in The Color not Mister. He plays Silly Daddy in The Color Purple. I can't delete my social media. So he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna disappear. Ashley, baby, she giving us a Bible verse every day. She got rid of that bendy on her forehead. She got rid of them iridescent cups. She's now eating a cheeseburger or whatever she's doing, but she got rid of whatever the life we knew her as, and she came back, honey. She came back to the Lord. So now she is preaching revelations. She's preaching Proverbs, and she is shoving it down our throats on Instagram. And you know what? If that's what it takes, Ashley done got baptized in the water, honey. If that's what it takes, I am not mad at you, because sometimes things can influence us. But you guys, let's talk about it. Dimitri just came back like nobody noticed. He like, I'm just going to slide back in here like nobody knew. I'm just going to open my Instagram page right back up. And him and Ashley are back together, allegedly. We see that they're back mending situations together. Their family is back together. Crystalline, I don't agree with anything she did. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I don't agree with her not her coming over here. She came over here with her 2 daughters. She gets married to the Snowdens. I call that it had to be a situation of some kind of foul play before she married Dimitri. She goes ahead and married Dimitri. It's foul play. She gets a divorce. She comes to GoFundMe, lets us know she needs to restart her life, and she runs over there with the Epps. Now, season 5 is coming. If she's on that season, I will watch. But I always wonder in the back of my head, and it's none of my business, what about those little girls hopping houses to house and building these bonds with the other children, other adults, saying this mama number 1, mama number 2, she's in this loving relationship with the dad, and then they're separated. I just don't agree with that. I think it's going to cause issues in the long run. And there you have it. So we're on, this is where everybody's at. Oh, Vanessa got married. Taylor. Almost forgot to mention Divine. Divine, aka Taylor, seems like she is doing the best out of everyone in the group. She is in Mexico. She tried that retreat again. She's following her entrepreneur spirit, and it looked like she's doing good. Let me tell you something. She wanted to go into acting, and she tried it, and now she's building her own brand. So I like that. So there we are with Seeking Sister Wife. That's my short update. I can't wait for season 5. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Like I said, if the Epps are back and Crystalline's over there, and you know Marcus Epps has 10 kids of all ages, and you're just dragging your children along state to state. I just don't agree with it. I just don't. But those are her kids, so what can I do? Ashley seems like she saw the light. I told you, Ashley over there like, speak, Lord. Speak to me. And no shade, baby. Let me tell you, stuff that they went through, like Dimitri and Ashley and that whole situation, baby, that will bring you right back home. And there's nothing wrong with it, Ashley. Girl, because I can only imagine, y'all, what we only saw on TV. Well, there you have it, guys. That's my Seeking Sister Wife wrap up. I'm looking forward to season 5. We will be reviewing it every night over here on Burgundy Blue Commentary. So make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And I wish all these families the best. As always, take care of yourself and each other. Bye. Blue Commentary. Burgundy Commentary. Blue Commentary.
Comment Burgundy Blue Commentary Blue